All right, now let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, which is generative AI, and how that is impacting the way that we teach and that students learn. So, we have been talking about this as a central office team, preparing what we need to consider from the perspective of policies and guidance for teachers. And we will be including those folks in a committee so that we can get appropriate stakeholder feedback from all the different groups that are affected by this and start to give you guidance. One thing we do know is it's too late to put the genie back in the bottle. This is like Google search or like walking around with a smartphone in your pocket all the time going to change the way that everybody lives and works. So students have to use AI effectively and ethically, and that's not going to be an option for their if they want to be successful in their future endeavors. So, what are we going to do to prepare them for that? Well, first we have to prepare ourselves for that. We encourage teachers to start exploring some of those tools now. And we have a list of them on this slide so that you can see it's not just ChatGPT. There are many education specific tools that are coming up, and each of them have different advantages. And right now, the best thing that you can do is spend some time to play with and learn using generative AI tools. So, great to use it for ideation, brainstorming, drafting assessments, emails, and student feedback. And when you are using that, of course, whatever text or images that you get back, you just want to look at them from the lens, looking for any potential biases, and of course, making sure that they're factually accurate. We would not recommend entering personally identifiable information or PII into any of these tools. And you also must be very careful if you're using a third party tool that asks, can I have access to your Google Drive? We want to ensure that we're safeguarding any of the data. So if you're connected to any shared drives that have any student data on them, we don't want to be granting Google Drive access to a generative AI tool. And all of this disruption is scary. You can see as you look at this line in the bottom of this slide that disruption is all over the place. And eventually, we will make sense of this information, organize it, and just be prepared as standard table stakes for what the classroom looks like. But until we get to that point, we're kind of like stuck right in the middle. So if you're feeling a little disrupted, and just know that that's the way that we all feel right now, and we will continue to push into a world where students are effectively and ethically using AI.